Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you for being here, Your Honor. Appreciate it. You mentioned in your opening comments some of the things that you couldn't have imagined before. One of them was raise the age. The timing is interesting because there's an article in my local paper how the city of Dunkirk in my district is being terrorized by a 16-year-old kid who's been arrested 16 times in about a month and a half. He's destroyed hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of material. You mentioned being a Latino. His latest victim was a Latino-owned small business in the city of Dunkirk, which, by the way, has a large Latino population. This is a problem. He's not been sent to juvenile detention. So, what do you say to those local businesses and those folks that are suffering because of raise the age? And how do we address this? How does this kid get treatment? Because clearly he has issues. He was literally dancing in front of a security camera as he broke bottles in a bar that he broke into. So, how do we address that in this new world of raise the age?
That's a very good question. Obviously, if that's happening in that court, I'm not sure how the judge is handling the uh, the um, uh, securing order. It sounds like you're suggesting that he's um, allegedly committing crimes and then getting released and committing more crimes.
That's exactly
So,
what's happening.
right,
And and I spent 10 years in county government. I know juvenile detention centers in Western New York, the beds are limited. The cost is about $1,000 a day, and trust me, that they're not staying at the Ritz Carlton at
right,
$1,000 a
right.
day. So how do we address this? How do we get this kid help and stop him from destroying business after business, released again and again and again? Also, Raise the Age has become the gang recruitment program. They're now recruiting younger and younger kids. How do we address this from a judicial standpoint?
So, obviously, every judge has to exercise his or her own discretion on these cases, right? Some judges might have decided that upon the third or fourth uh, alleged commission of a crime, that detention is appropriate, or a program is appropriate to whom this child should be sent. Um, but definitely, to the county can the count. It's the county's responsibility to create programs to which these young people are sent, and to monitor their progress in the program.
Do you think there's enough funding for that? Because honestly, that is the problem. It's a very expensive for rural counties like ours to
Right.
at $1,000 a day for detention plus the cost of treatment. Do you think there's enough funding? Or do we need more funding if we're going to have this raise the
I
age?
mean, yeah, I think clearly there needs to be a renewed investment in, especially the detention facilities in New York City. There are two pretrial, detainee
Mm-hmm.
facilities that qualify as appropriate. They keep them away from the adults, etc.
Right.
But
Thank you. And I agree with you that we need more
you
funding.
you present a problem that is
Thank you,
filled
Judge. I have
with
to cut you off.
yes.
Thank you.